Big, bright lanterns are now lighting up the Buffalo Zoo. Zoomagination, the Festival of Lights and Lanterns, is back with a new lineup of displays.
They're being showcased every week from Thursday through Sunday until September 22nd. Right now, we're joined by Lisa Smith. She is the CEO of the Buffalo Zoo. Lisa, thanks for joining us on this Friday afternoon.
Thanks for having me. I'm happy to be here.
All right, talk to us a little bit about Zoomagination. It is just about ready to kick off. How have preparations been for the zoo this year?
They have been going great. We have 39 lantern displays. They're all new. They're all larger than life, and they're amazing.
And it looks like you have one of the really awesome other kinds of displays right behind you. Tell us a little bit about that. I think it's a dragon, right? What is that behind you?
Yes, we have a 30-foot dragon behind me. This is one of our centerpiece showcases. When it's lit up overnight, it actually goes over 2 different pathways. So it's very large, it's impressive in person, and its mouth moves and bubbles come out. It's amazing.
Lisa, for folks who may be unfamiliar with Zoomagination, tell us a little bit about what those folks should expect if they show up between now and September 22nd.
Absolutely. So we have these 39 different displays, but we also have our food service turns over at night to be more Asian cuisine. We also have a beer garden that's open. We also have 3 different cultural shows that happen each night, and these shows can be acrobatic, dancing. They're put on by our Asian partners, and they are amazing.
Between the lanterns, the music, and the food, why is it important for the Buffalo Zoo to showcase the Asian culture?
Well, we showcase Asian culture in terms of showcasing some of the animals, the music, the culture, because it's just so important to have a world view. Biodiversity is throughout the world, not just here in Buffalo. We also have an African showcase that highlights some of our African species. There's displays that actually talk about the conservation messages of animals. And we have some mythical creatures like the dragon behind me that just create excitement and imagination.
Lisa, give us the logistics for this year's Zoomagination. What is the cost? And again, when can folks show up now through September 22nd?
So we are open Thursday through Sunday, 6:30 to 10:30 every single night. Last admission is around 9:30. Adult prices are $19.95. Children are $16.95. Members get a discount on their admission. So if you're a member, you come on down, you can get some additional costs off.
Speaking of those costs, Lisa, we'd be remiss if we didn't ask you about the news that the zoo made earlier this year in raising the cost of its admission. How have things since been for the zoo in terms of its attendance since that change was announced?
You know, since the change was announced, our attendance had been pretty steady until we hit the hot June temperatures. Our weather really affects us a lot more than I think the admission prices had in terms of folks coming to the zoo and enjoying a good time and seeing all of our great animals like polar bears, gorillas, giraffe, and rhino.
Well, I'm sure people will certainly enjoy Zoomagination as well. Lisa Smith, CEO of the Buffalo Zoo, thank you so much for taking the time this afternoon.
Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.